Welcome to the Paperboard Packaging Council's 79th Annual North American Paperboard Packaging Competition. Our premier competition, viewed as the Oscars of our industry, celebrates the best folding carton and rigid box designs of the past year. The 2022 competition was dynamic, highlighting the expertise and versatility of PPC members, while also showcasing the most cutting-edge sustainability measures and creative possibilities of paperboard. Now, let's meet the judges.
I'm Lori Freer, and I teach graphic design at the Rochester Institute of Technology, which we call RIT. And I help with the Student Design Challenge, and this is my second year as a judge in this competition.
Hello, I am Bill Weinkoop. I am an adjunct professor at RIT. I've been there since 2002. I've been working professionally in packaging development since 1987, and I've been a judge here for the PPC for a little over 20 years now.
Hi, my name is Sandra Krasovic, and I'm a professor at FIT, the Fashion Institute of Technology in New York City. I've been a judge for over 12 years, and I always enjoy this competition, and it's been really a pleasure doing this again.
Hi, I'm Ron Sassine. It's my fourth year as a judge of the North American Paperboard Packaging Council Awards. I'm from Bentonville, Arkansas, and it's great to be here today.
My name is Robin Matusik. I'm a senior package engineer at Hasbro Toys, and I've been judging this competition for 5 years.
Hello, I'm John Lyons. I'm the past associate editor of Package Design Magazine, and I've been with the competition for 17 years.
Hi, my name's Kim Carswell, and I've been in the packaging industry for 40 years. I've worked at companies like General Mills, Kraft Foods, and Target, and was asked to be a judge this year for my first time. And I found it to be a blast because I could stay current with new technologies and see a lot of cool people in the industry.
So I want to share with you one of my favorite examples from this year's competition. It's Colgate's children's favorite toothpaste from Brazil. What's really unique about this carton is the play value that they have created by building inside this carton a kaleidoscope. You can see inside the metallized foil that's been applied to the inside of the carton. Once you create the openings on the side of the folded carton, you allow light into the carton, and the child looks into a viewfinder and is able to see the kaleidoscope effect created when the light hits the metallized foil. It refracts and exposes the continuum of different colors that exist inside the carton. Getting children to brush their teeth has always been a challenge. Creating play value around the carton and the product that the child is going to interact with is a great way of reinforcing good dental hygiene.
I'd like to talk about this beautiful rigid box. It was designed for influencers for the Red Bull brand. And if you think about the total brand experience, the top lip's off. There are 4 flaps that fall down, and each of the flaps has some information that really completes the whole brand story. As I tip the box up, you can see the intersections of where the die cuts are for 2 cans, and there will be 2 decorator glasses included. So again, the whole brand experience and the messaging really completes this and makes it a great pack.
Another entry that our judges thought was just an exquisite entry was this design for Bath & Body Works. This is a digital production. The digital componentry of this, the ability to really layer the gloss, to call out the color, was fabulous. As you were walking down the tables, this one just really grabbed your attention for that reason. One of the design components that as judges we loved was this infinite rolling capability, where all of the graphics continue over all panels, a universal or an omnipresent roll, if you will. The choice of the board in this instance is a felted board. When you have this in your hands and you can see it up close, that helps for all of the color and for the gloss applications to pop even more. All of the decisions that were subtle with this design added cumulatively to create one of the most effective packages that I've seen.
This is a Scottish Leader Moonchild Whiskey limited edition box. And what's really beautiful about this is it has the appearance of a rigid setup box, but it's a folding carton. First thing is this beautiful, stunning, striking blue hair of the Moonchild, which is created by cold foil and a tactile varnish. Very elegant, very nice to touch, and just premium on shelf. And the other thing that we liked about this box is that it holds the bottle very securely on the inside. So a beautiful solution for this limited edition whiskey.
Hello, I'd like to talk to you about the White Castle Valentine's Love Cube. The White Castle restaurant has been offering an in-restaurant white tablecloth experience to their customers. This year, they had to do something different because of COVID, and they came up with a great idea to offer to their clients a Love Cube. This is a special box that when you open it up, you can fill it up, and one of the great aspects about this box is it is shipped to the restaurant flat, and it's very easy for the restaurant employees to assemble this and prepare it for their customers.
This is an outstanding example of digital printing. What the company did is released 5 different versions of Celebrity co-branded Cinnamon Toast Crunch. The micro embossing is on the front with the athlete's name, and then along the side panel with the athlete's name. They digitally printed each one and released them subsequently so that you had an on-shelf appeal week by week with a different celebrity.
This is a wonderful packaging solution for a multi-SKU of home fragrances by Greenleaf. The artwork is actually original paintings, and the use of digital printing really makes this efficiently because it can change for multiple SKUs. The inner packaging structure is really quite nice and efficient as far as holding the reeds and the actual bottle of juice for the diffuser. So for effective line of packaging, this is really quite a nice solution.
One of my favorite entries this year, and one of the entries that really got our judges excited, was this unitization concept. Paperboard for glass bottles. We're seeing it in a 6-pack. It can also extend readily to an 8-pack, affording significant billboard space. As a replacement option for plastic unitization solutions, as well as full wrap and normal kind of 6-pack carrier. When you got a chance to look at the details, what really drew us in were these individual perfed access panels. There's one for each of the 6 bottles. When you take the bottle out, the carrier remains intact. Not something that we have seen before. One of the other details was this kind of folded in conversation. This was normally a glue panel, not glued here. It was something that had to be worked out on the machinery side with some great detail and effort. It was something that really spoke to us in the sense that it was so simple. We hadn't seen it. The details of the execution make it work wonderfully. It was just a fabulous package.
This package really appealed to me because it comes from a place where you're taking plastic out of the supply chain and putting paper in. And this is a yogurt cup. And they did such a good job with this, a couple reasons. One is they designed it so it could run on equipment that usually runs plastic cups. And yogurt equipment's quite complicated with the way the cups fit into the equipment as they fill and seal them. And to be able to produce a package that could just go on a line without a lot of adjustments has huge appeal to the industry. The other thing is great is they have a very flat flange here. It's not curled or rolled over, so when they put the membrane on to seal it, it's an easy place for the plastic membrane. And today I think this is becoming more and more recyclable, but it's a package that's like a coffee cup, so all the energy to make those kinds of packages recyclable, this will benefit from all that work.
This is a really cool example of how you can bring fun to the shelf. What Calyx has done is they've made a double-sided advent calendar. They took a traditional beers box, perfed the windows, and made paper inserts for the food packets. And then the child can open 24 days of surprises and food samples.
What we're seeing this year is the introduction of many new and unique ideas, including this Mentos 90% paperboard substitution for what was a molded plastic bottle. This Mentos package allows the same retention of the product inside. It does an outstanding job using a friction lock to hold the cap in place, right? This is a living hinge built out of the paperboard that you would have to attach otherwise some sort of plastic seal for. So by creating a living hinge, the way we're all familiar with in DVD packaging, CD packaging, things that had that same sort of construction, you're able to do the same type of closure in paperboard. This Mentos pack has a new 15-second commercial airing on national television that features not just the gum, but primarily features the paperboard bottle. Of the 15 seconds, 13 seconds are dedicated to why paperboard is a better choice. And the fact that somebody in the branded consumer products world values this enough to make it their principal call out on the face panel of an item is absolutely groundbreaking for us.
Congratulations to the award winners, and thank you to our judges and all who participated. We honor the teams of people working all over North America to move our industry forward while producing sustainable and recyclable paperboard packaging products that consumers use every day. Thank you.